And welcome into the ballpark. 2 outs, nobody on. Now it's going to be Paul Bright. On the ground to third. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Here's the veteran outfielder, MJ Melendez. 2 outs. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Man at second. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We played 1 here in Philadelphia, and there is no score at Citizens Bank.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul Bright.
And a foul ball. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A gigantic blast. His 32nd of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0, and the streak is alive. He's homered now at 7 straight.
Who does this guy think he is, Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Boom, I never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
There's one. And that's 2.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy.
The first baseman, number 23, Paul Bright.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A breaking ball on the inside part of the play requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics.
Runner at first with 2 away. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Paul Bright. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Big swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. Phillies strand 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Runners on the corners with 1 gone. Mac Reyes, the next up for the Marlins. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse is giving you the same good food it's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
It all came with a price. Full spotlight, spent straight to the eulogy.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors, and a 14
lo que hace solo un poco de trabajo y fe. Lo conseguí, se me dio. La vida al fin toma color. Vida al palo. Cielo azul, miro despertándome. Me siento bien, mamá está bien. Ambición y fe me trajeron fame.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Paul Wright. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And he deals. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Kicks and fires. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Now
Samad Taylor coming into the game now as the injury replacement. So up next, MJ Melendez.
The left fielder.
Right. Leads off second with nobody out. Runner breaks for third. On the ground, right side. Tags the runner. And no throw. He's into first easily.
Batting fifth. The designated hitter.
Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the fourth, and digging in for Philadelphia, Paul Wright. The pitch. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A gigantic blast. It's 4-3. 8 straight games with a home run.
They'll tie in some great hitters at the plate. Griffey, Mattingly, Dale Long. This is just impressive. Want to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Now the third baseman, Samad Taylor.
Now batting. Third baseman.
We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
And he's out on the tag.
Now batting. Right fielder. Galen Lyles. The first baseman, number 23. Paul
Special on my essence, I'm a blue. I'm lessons unwritten, Lord, thoughts cool. More than when I was school, I was sure to cross borders, even
And that one fouled off.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Foul ball still 0-2. Out to short. They get the force. Inning over. One down. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals.
Next to the Nationals.
One down, base is empty.
Dylan.
Bunting for a hit, first base side. And they put the tag on him for the out. Paul Wright stands in for the Phillies. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Hammer, base hit, coming home. Caught the rundown now. Tag got him, and he can't scramble back in time. Wait.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Yeah. Look, they said the paper rock get hot, turn you to ashes. Only thing.
Welcome if you just joined us, John Shambi and Chris Singleton, as we've got 2 away in the ninth.
Right.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Here comes a pitch. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. 2 outs. That one fouled off, 2-2.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Stays alive. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. A couple of.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
They left 14 runners on base.
Paul Wright stands in for the Phillies.
The first baseman, Paul Wright.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Wright in his 5th season, hitting 3rd in the lineup. Let's remember a major part of his resume are those 3 MVP awards. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Grisham, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
On the ground to first, could be 2. Right. The throw to second. Back to first, not in time.
Batting second, the third baseman, Samad Taylor.
2 on, 1 out. And now the veteran third baseman, Samad Taylor.
In the grand scheme of things, this at-bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at-bat.
On the ground. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. It's there, and that's a great play.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Paul Wright. Swinging a foul straight back. And the 0-1. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. The wind of the pitch. Got him. 1 away.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The punch out there. 2 away.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Now here is Hebert Ruiz. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure where their clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
2 on, 1 out. Hit on the ground might be 2. And that chance handled. To second, there's 1.
Well, that's great hustle out of
the Paul Wright stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Ground ball left side. Whips it across, and that is the inning. Man at first with 1 gone. Kyle Isbell will hit next. Double play ball to second. Stop to second. Double play. They can't seem to break through.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 14 runners on base.
So digging in, Paul Wright.
The first baseman, Paul Wright.
Wilson over at first with 1 away. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
At the belt and fires. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, pretty clear to me, he's trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
0-2 now. Got him swinging. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Back at Citizens Bank Park as we go to the last of the third. Stepping in the long ball threat, Paul Wright. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Swings through that one.
0-2.
Give him the heater.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a...
Up next for Philadelphia, the first
I
baseman.
never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veteran Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic.
That one ripped left field. Get out of town. Home run number 35 on the year. It's 7-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And, you know, he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him.
Base is empty, one away. Paul Wright stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered in this game. And there's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Base is empty, one away here in the finale of this 4-game set.
One down right now.
And a foul ball.
Hey, your pitch, get some wood on it.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. So 1 out, nobody on. And now Paul Wright. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, let it rip, let it rip.
1 down, base is empty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Oh, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So you might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
Throws to first in time.
When win by 7 runs, it's a real encouraging game all the way around. The hitters feel good about what they did in this one, but the pitchers also know that if they get into a little bit of a jam, they know the offense.
I won't follow you down tonight.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague. And we're back. Here's some real power at the plate. Paul Wright. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris. Ober back to work. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is gone. His 36th home run of the season. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
One gone, runner at first. Oscar Colas digs in for the Guardians. Home team down a run here in game one of this 3-game set. And that one hit to first. Takes it to the bag. That's one. Goes to second. Safe there. This to third. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, but he's in there easily. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he's square.
Runner takes off to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and the Phillies take the lead. It's 4-3. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. No, Blue, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now.
And now here is Paul Wright looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he flashed his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. Hit hard. That gets through. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jesus.
And now for the Phillies, Jesus Sanchez.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Just a weak fly ball this time. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning as they squander. First and second, no outs. Oscar Colas now at the plate. At the belt and fires. On the ground to first. Could be 2. On to second. They get 1. And that's 2. So 2 down. And now the center fielder, Chase DeLauder. And here it comes. Ripped to short. Tosses across the first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 1 left for the Guardians. Score holds at 4-3. Wright was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
to 100, yeah, I got some enemies. Give it all you got, 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 all you got, all you got, give it all you got, give it all you got, give it all you got.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 8 runners on base. For Cleveland, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 16 runners on base.
3 days no sleep, can't keep
Time of the ball game, 3 hours.
No short, one stout, no teacup. I ain't even go no prenup.
For joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Splash, all I'm on a page. I'm called her, I guarantee you. My whole rise is zebra. Delicious, fictitious, gravy so clean you should see my dishes. Peep hard lip, think I got 3 wishes. Endless ice, bread. I ain't never lacking, I be getting to the action. I'm finessing with a passion. President, 5-time champion. Gravy came through and put fashion on the bash. We pull up, they say, ooh la la.
Stepping on a I ain't waiting no. What the Freddy needs is a looking in the dark, I need no sight. That fool on a bike. Boom from the and I take it. What the Fred get, little money in a bank. Spark my talk that I headed to the park. Boy, I ain't got no heart. Miss my home, is it ever so deep? Walking in the heat while I bump Jay's beats. I'm a Hexties, O's from Gravy Height. Got no feel, better come and fight. Too dope, got rope in my backpack. Lil' wanna bump Jay's beats. Got these, oh please, give me all that. Owe me money, I'ma need some cash back.
Paul Wright stands in for the Phillies.
The first baseman, Paul Wright.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A gigantic blast. He's up to 3 home runs in the series, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling.
The first baseman, number 23.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The Phillies trying to break this one open. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
And the 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 5-zip.
High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
The first baseman, number 23.
Right. In his 5th season, 24 years old, and he's a former National League MVP. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the 2nd game of the series.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And he's gone yard again. Home run number 40 on the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Bob Cooper digs in for the Guardians.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. DeLauder, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And now 2-2. That's to third. Miller over to Stott for one. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Starting.
Let's go right here. Got no one out now.
And a pitch. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 8-2.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now, Paul Wright. 4 out of 4 with 4 homers. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
1 down. MJ Melendez getting ready to hit. Left-hand hitter waits. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
Don't get involved with me. I drop the top and feel this autumn breeze. You need gas too, we can't be all on E. Oh, I get it, bet it all on me. You don't see yourself good, I guess it's hard to see. You always telling don't call police. You a rat, I guess you want all this cheese. Oh, wait a minute, let me get up in it. I ain't really wanna have to kill it, but I guess I gotta kill it. Got me feeling like a villain. I don't really wanna kick it, really. I'ma let you know I ain't trying to hide a feeling. You ain't gotta come through, you ain't gotta visit. Plus, I'm kinda busy. Plus, I heard you speaking dirty on my name. Running through the city with your walls like your name is.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 10 runners on base. 2 runs on 5 hits. 2 errors. They left 8.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. The wind of the pitch. And that bunted towards first. He takes it on his own, and the bunt doesn't work out.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before.
Back here in Cleveland, second inning set to go. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Paul Wright. That one ripped. Way back there. And caught on the warning track.
Everyday dream.
One out, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Spencer Torkelson. Trying to bunt his way on. Wright takes it himself. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. That'll make it out of here. A solo shot. That's his 7th home run of the series. It's 3-2. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. It's really impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
Here in Cleveland, and now the first baseman, Paul Wright. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Come on, bring the heat.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. On the ground, and foul ball.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The 0-2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Pulls it in on the warning track. Paul Wright stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered in this game. Hot shot to third. Over to Lowe. First out in the top of the 8th. Wright with a nice showing despite the loss. Only one hit, a home run.
Well, Boog, it was a strong individual day for him. Even if they couldn't quite get the win, this is a game he...
Yeah. Catch flights, jet light, fold. Turn it up, son. Catch flights. Jet light. Yeah. I'm getting mail from jail, telling me to kill it. When they get out, I bring them rough. Should know be how I kick it. American Ninja, major motion picture. Same way I do them, but she already know before she touch my Chevy though. Real, let me make it as clear as my windows. No square shell, enter in the circle of windows. Know I'm prepared for what if you know what I've been through. Real view, clear vision, memories of paid dues. Confined to a runway, thunderstorms came through, but look what it came to. Something that amazes you. Soon as you quit hating and hear what I gotta say to you. Baby blue souls, these white and retro car came with this same year. My Impala with the flow ship. Photo suicide, muscle car chauffeur. Shorty by the chalk, I light at Russell Stover. Wrong with her whenever I invite her over. Polo sweater, teddy bear hanging off her shoulder. No care over here, so we put it in the air. Walking around my house, say she wanna everywhere. That's cool, baby. But I just got that pool table. We ain't gotta stay away from it. It's all good. If you wanna get under it, then I guess I could f with it. Before I got on this beat, it made out a bucket list in these bars. I granted this death wish. Legendary layup, Jordan with the right left switch. Hang glide, stir fry. Shanghai candy rain, drizzle frame. I ride 87 Corvette, CR1.
2 outs, nobody on. And now the first baseman, Paul Wright.
The first baseman, Paul Wright.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one is out of here. And the Phillies take the lead. It's 1-0. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
As Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sent down to the minor leagues. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry.
The batter, the first baseman, Paul Wright.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
One down. Phillies down a run. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Popped up. Noda settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out. That one drilled left field. He one-hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The tag safe. And then by 3. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So 2 down, and now for the Phillies, Jesus Sanchez.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Kicks and deals. On the ground, out to short. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So first and second with one gone. Ryan Noda will hit next. The tying run at the plate. On the ground, could be 2. Right. Over to second.
Dig.
On to the bottom of the 8th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Paul Wright. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Schwellenbach in his rookie season, 29 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. The pitch. Hot shot to third. Lewis throws to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs, 7 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 runners on base.
At the plate, Paul Wright.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Wright.
And first offering is fouled off.
Stay hot up there.
The pitch. That one blasted deep to right. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Hey, that ball was hard.
All over that one right there. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Jesus Sanchez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Backed off the plate that time. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Kind of a gamble right there. They're trying to stay out of the inning.
And we're back. Here's a big power threat. Paul Wright. Murphy back to work. And a foul ball.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's going to be Royce Lewis. Bunt attempt popped up. Takes it himself. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone.
The first baseman, number 23, Paul Wright.
Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. So digging in, Paul Wright.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that one is lifted in the air. Harris has a beat on it. And there's 2 down. One down. Paul Wright stands in for the Phillies.
1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. The tying run at the plate. And fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
The 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He powers that one out of here, and we're starting over. It's 9-9. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Well, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 11 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 12 runners on base. 10 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Now it's the shortstop. He's already homered here in this one.
Right.
Gallo finds the corner, 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
And now it's even up. Left-hand hitter waits. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one hit to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Acuna now. Ground ball left side to the plate for one. On to first, double play.
Well, a big turn of events in this inning. Very well done by the defense right there to get two and cut down the run at home plate. A lot can go wrong on that play, and you have to be sure of the first out, but they look like they've worked on that play quite a bit.
And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. 1 run in the inning.
Time of the ball game. 4 out.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's a big power threat. Paul Bright. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the catch, inning over.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember Roy Halladay did it back in 2010? And the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Now the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even,
oh, look at this. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. So here's the Phillies DH, Jordan Diaz. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boog, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that will end the inning. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Liner, base hit.
Round it, find the ball, round it.
And that keeps the inning going. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 out, nobody on. And now for the Phillies, Paul Wright. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The Phils with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Line drive, speared at first, and he handles it himself for the out.
When you win by 7 runs, it's a real encouraging game all the way around. The hitters feel good about what they did in this one, but the pitchers also know that if they get into a little bit of a jam, they know the offense is very capable of putting up runs. Good job.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants, 9 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Getting ready to hit, and Singy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And that one fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read. And
line drive, and that should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. 1 run is in. The relay to the plate. He's in there. And they lead by 3.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Jesus Sanchez. McGill picks over, right, dives back in, but they got him.
Great job by the defense executing that daylight play perfectly. It's such a...
Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the power-speed combo. Paul Wright. The pitch. Ripped to short. Throws across the diamond. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. One gone, runner at first. Dave Kelso, the next Giant to hit. Right-handed reliever. Hit on the ground, might be two. De La Cruz over to stop for one. And that's two. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And the righty deals. In the air, right field. Nootbaar drifts towards it. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's saved. Back to a one-run game. It's 8. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here is Paul Wright. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
You know, these Phils, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Got it by him for the K. A big first out here in this. One down. Paul Wright now at the plate. 1 for 3. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He powers that one out of here, and they tie it up. It's 12-12. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
So what can you do in the times which exist? You can't fake news when you never assist, but if your sis isn't, never is a journey. Leave them both alone and continue with your work. Whatever only you want to be silent.
A hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to throw it.
13-12 is how this one ends. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
So 2 down. Now here's Jake Bauers. 2 runs across in the inning. Here at the top of the 2nd. On the ground, right side. Stott over to first in time. They limit the damage. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Paul Wright. McGill back to work. Out to short, Luciano. The throw to first. One up, one down. Fought off foul. The Giants leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one ripped, but foul. Now this is in the air down the line. And that drops foul.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
One down, base is empty. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the series, and they've got their first run. It's 2-1. Dave Kelso, the next Giant to hit. On a strike. The pitch. To first, maybe a 2-ball. There's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll. McGill back to work. That one fouled off.
Well, these Phillies just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And that one is lifted in the air. One down.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here. And you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go to the next place, and let's take that series again.
14 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes.
Like Megazord, yo, power like Ranger, range like Rover, strong bulldozer. Autobots roll out, hit the scene. Fresh wax on the paint, it's clean. Who the gang? Light up the tires. The Jay-Z's popping and spitting out fire. Never retire, stare and admire. My drip don't expire. Oh my God, that is fire.